recording. Okay, I think it is getting recorded. I'm sharing my screen.
I go to share.
I am just sharing.
Okay.
Is it
So
visible?
did you find out? Yeah, as audit is shared. So what is how to screen record?
I clicked on Windows plus G.
Plus G.
Yeah, Windows and G.
Just window. Okay. Window and G. So it's going to be recorded. I will
System
check.
recording.
Okay.
Okay. So any questions from last class SLA?
No, last class I didn't revise that one, but it looked like easy. So
Okay. And today we will discuss about import set and transform maps. So what is import set and transform maps? What is the main purpose of it
your
means?
volume is little low. See
My
my
volume?
volume. Yeah, now it's my side. Yeah,
Okay.
now it's good.
So you have the data inside the service now. Let's say uh, your company has purchased 1,000 laptops in one day, and those 1,000 laptops to be added in your ServiceNow data. Maybe in some there should be a space asset management asset table will be there. In that particular table, all the laptops info should be added, like what is the asset number, or from which company, like a Dell or HP or Asus, something, the company. There will be some fields to store the information for assets. So if you have 1,000 laptops, is it okay for a user to sit and enter the data manually? It takes at
No.
least 1 day of time to enter the information. But instead of entering the data manually, we have a concept called import set. So you should be having the data in any of the Excel sheet or any of the resource, right? If you are purchasing something, there should be some paper documentation as well, for the same information. So if you have the data in Excel sheet, you can import that sheet into ServiceNow, and you can keep it like wherever you want it to, for which table you wanted to um, map it. Suppose I am having an Excel sheet like this. I just prepared this Excel sheet for just a demo purpose. So what is I wanted Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma, KL Rahul, these people to be added in my user records. This user table I wanted to add these people, and these are all the information I wanted to add it. Since this is just 3 or 4 records, I can just directly go to this user table and create new users, add the information. Let's say here I have 1,000 users, I'll have to add them. That time it takes so much of time. So to avoid that manual intervention, we have a concept called import set. Now let's go to import set here. If I search import set under system import sets, you can see load data. I need to click on this one. Once I click, here it will ask you uh, at what exact place I will have to load this information in your instance. So you have a raw data here in Excel sheet, but you will have to store in somewhere, and after storing that in instance at some place, again you will have to map it with the exact table. If at all, this is a user details, right? If I wanted to add this information into user record, what I'll do, I will just import this information into ServiceNow first. I will save it on one particular table. The raw data will be saved in one particular table. After importing that, again I will map with the user table. So whatever the fields are there, those fields will be mapped directly with the fields. Let me explain through practically here. Here import set table, it is asking whether you wanted to create a new table or you wanted to add it under existing table to load the information. I prefer to create a table because it won't affect anything, it won't affect previous data if at all loaded somewhere else. So I will add like new users record. Maybe I will name it as new users record. The table name for import set table name, I will name it as new users record. And here source of the file, source of the import, I have a file here, right? Excel sheet. Before going to import that, we will have to make sure whatever the field names here, first name, last name, department, this should be updated as the field names in sysuser table. sysuser.list yes, see here, name, manager, email, active, created, the fields are like this, right? Similarly, it has to match with this fields. So first name is a field in user table, last name, department, title, mobile phone, Gmail. Whatever the fields I have entered here, these fields should be there in the table where I wanted to map it. I can get it from here. Where is this? It is not moving. Okay, this recording is stopping me here to click on gear symbol. Yeah. So you can see here department, you can see I don't need these fields. Email is there. User ID, I don't need it. First name, last name. You can here first name, email, department. These are all the fields I have taken in the Excel sheet as well. And phone number. Mobile phone or phone number, that's okay. We will map it. So I have this info. The same info is here. First name, last name, department, title. Now I will go to load data. Source of the import I'll select as file and I will select the file now. Where is this? Users data. Where is my desktop? Okay, this is the file. Users data is a file. I will select it. And here you can see sheet number header row. What is that means? Here sheet number 1, I am in sheet number 1. You might be having multiple sheets here with the multiple data, but if at all you have so many sheets, you need to enter for in this Excel sheet which sheet is going to be the import set table. I have only one sheet for now. If at all I have this many, now I need to, if I have the info in this sheet 1, I'll have to enter it sheet number 1. If I have info in sheet number 3, some info is there, I need to import this one. That time I'll have to enter sheet number 3. On header row. Header row means
If you have a 3 sheets, so you enter 1, 2, 3 or just 3?
we need to import 3 times. Sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3. We need to import 3 times.
3 times. So, okay.
Yes.
The sheet 1, then sheet 2, and sheet 3.
Yes. If you
Okay.
try to import everything at once, like it will be over. First of all, system won't allow one sheet can be imported one time. Data should not be overlapped, right? If you try to import everything in one place, then this might be a different data, this might be a different data. If it is related to this one itself, you shouldn't have gone to sheet 2, you should have updated in sheet 1 itself, right? So data shouldn't be overlapped, and system won't allow to import multiple sheets at a time. Only one sheet can be imported, and whatever the information, so how many rows are not restricted for sheets, but only one sheet can be imported once. And now here, first name, last name, department, these are all the fields, right? Here row number is saying 1. So if this first name, last name is like, if the data is like this, that time I will have to enter the row number as 13. At row number 13 my data has been started, but here for me the data has started at row number 1 itself. That is what we have entered, header row 1, sheet number 1. I will submit it. So with this way you just imported the information from Excel sheet to your instance with the import set. After importing, you can see loaded data. Go to the newly imported data inside the staging table. This will also be called as a staging table. So if you click on this, you can see I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 user records, and now you can see 3, 3, 6, 7 records are created, right? 7 rows are there, 7 set of things, like 7 rows. Whatever the data is here, the data has been loaded into this particular page, but you can just see a set. It is saved as a set, but you cannot see the complete information whatever is there here. Let me tell you, I have given duplicate info here. Virat Kohli, IT developer, phone number, whatever the info is there in second row, I have given it in sixth row as well, because while using transform map we can check for duplicates and system will allow only one entry instead of duplicates. So to give the demo for that one, I have entered duplicate also. And one more thing, for Rohit Sharma name, I have entered one letter in capital here. Rohit, the T is capital and here A is capital. So just these are all two different entries, but those are all duplicates for the existing data. So I will explain why I did like this, but for now we have 7 records. Once you have the data like this, it is just imported. Oh. Now I will have to transform maps. Okay, not from here, from here. Create transform map. Now I will have to convert whatever the data I have into this user table. Like I just have the raw data here in instance also, but I will have to show in user table like this. As of now you can see there's no latest entry for Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma and all. So let me create transform map. If you click on create transform map, here it will ask you to name it for table transform. I will name it as user data and source table. What is source table means? Whatever the import set when you are whatever the import set name when you try to create when loading. So I have entered new users record. That is the import set name, table name I have entered. So for the source table it is showing automatically that table name. By as of now we have that information, users information in this particular table, and now you are going to convert it into this user table. So target table would be this user table. This user table. And now active is true. Run business rules. What is this run business rules means? Here for this particular user table there might be some scripting things activated on the table level. So there is a concept called business rules. So if at all any business rules concept is added for this particular tabular level, you are giving permission to run those business rules for these new records as well. And if it is checked or unchecked, it won't affect for creation. The creation will be happen, but if you do not check it, those 4 records will be filtered from applying those business rules if at all created on tabular level. Enforce mandatory fields, like whatever the mandatory fields are there inside this form, user form. Here for now here nothing is showing up as a mandatory form. If at all it is there, if you click on all fields or only mapped fields, if you click on any of these, those fields will be automatically mapped as mandatory fields. It is by default system shows no, because anyways we are loading the data here, and if it is mandatory here, the field will be mandatory here. Inside the form level itself it will ask you before making any changes further, so it will be like no. Copy empty fields. Suppose for Rishabh Pant, maybe I don't have a phone number. This is an empty field here. Here system is asking you, do you want to capture, do you want to load that empty field into this user table or not? So I need empty fields also. I shouldn't avoid this particular phone number field for particular user, right? The mobile phone field should be there for all the users. So whether the data is added or not, that is not a mandatory thing, but the field should be there for the user. If the data is there in later days, they can enter it manually. As of now within the Excel sheet I don't have the data, but I just need the field. I need the field in the table. So copy empty fields, I will make it as a check mark. Create new record on empty Coalesce fields. I will explain what is Coalesce means later. And now target table I have entered this one. Let me save. If you have any script to write and execute, that time you can click on this run script and try to execute, but we don't have any script to follow now. I will just save it. After saving this, now you will have to map the fields. How do you map? Whatever the fields are there here, first name, last name, department, you will have to map it with the user table, first name, last name, email. Field mapping should be happening. To do that, we have a related link here, auto map matching fields. If you click on that, automatically mapping will be done. If you scroll down here, field maps, so source field, this is a source data, source field. Target field, this is a fields in sys user table. So based on this field names, auto system has taken automatically the values from target table as well. U underscore mobile phone. Here you can see for all the fields it shows starting U. What is U means? User defined field. That means customizer field. This is a customized table itself we have created to import the data, and this particular field is mapped with mobile phone in target table, email with email, department, first name, last name, title. It is mapped. And now if at all you cannot get it automatically mapping, if you wanted to manually map it, that time you can go to mapping assist. Now you can see left hand side whatever the fields you have, those are all source table things, and right side target table things. If you wanted to map, suppose you are unable to map with title through auto map matching, that time you can get title from this side. You can add it this side. From this side you can select title. Since it is already added here, it is not showing up. Maybe type, I will try to get it this side. I'll search for type. Type is not here. If I wanted to here whatever the field I wanted from this side to be matched with this side, that should be entered here. That is it. If you cannot do it automatically mapping match fields, you can click on our mapping assist. This field, this particular link allows you to do that manually. After that, we need to click on transform. Now the transformation is going to be done. Here you can see user data is a table from import set is converting into sys user table data. Now I will click on transform. Complete, success. Let me see what is the history. The status shows completed. Total 7 records has been added. Now let me reload this one. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 records are added. You can see duplicate record is added, right? Virat Kohli duplicate record is added. So I just didn't give any filtering conditions here. Because of that, whatever the records are there, duplicate records, those are also have been there in the users list now. Clear as of now? How can we get it?
Yes.
Great. So now I will just delete the user information whatever I have added. I will try to apply filters. Okay, now I don't have those users in the list. What I'll do, I will go again here. I will search for loading data. Under system import sets, I will get load data. I will create again a new table, users info maybe, and I'll select our file name, user data. I'll open it. This time I am going to enter some filters to avoid the duplicates. So loaded data is done. Now I will create transform map. Users info, copy empty fields. You can see create new record on empty Coalesce fields. I said I will explain Coalesce fields later, right? Now this is the time for Coalesce fields. Let me enter this user. I will just save and auto map. Now, so as of now, field mapping is also done. Suppose if I wanted to apply a filter to duplicate the things, like to filter the duplicates, here in import set concept, we have a field called Coalesce. Coalesce field, what exact the purpose of this? If you have any duplicates for that particular field, suppose if you enable Coalesce as true for this particular first name, it will search for all the first names. If it finds a duplicate in first name, it will just filter that one. If you can see Virat, capital V, Virat here in first name, capital V here in first name. If you apply Coalesce true for first name field, so wherever the places you can see the duplicate things, that time it will filter out the second one, like it will filter out one duplicate entry. It will take only one entry. Suppose if I enter you first name, if I enter here as Coalesce true, so you are telling system that, hey ServiceNow, first check whatever the first names are duplicates, filter out those. I need only one entry. So there might be Rubina, 3 members or 4 members. With the first name of Rubina, there might be 3 members or 4 members. But if you apply this Coalesce true in first name, only one entry will be updated irrespective of other information. Maybe Virat Kohli from IT department is there. Virat Kohli from HR department is also there. But if you apply Coalesce on first name, it will take whatever the info has come up latestly. Only it will take that entry and duplicate the other things. And also this is a case sensitive one. That is the reason I have updated for Rohit Sharma name one capital letter in name, like capital T, capital A. So this is a case sensitive as well. Since here Rohit is different with this Rohit spelling, system won't consider it as a duplicate, but instead it will update the record. Instead of this one, system will update this record at this place. Are you getting it?
Yes.
Instead of
Yeah.
instead of small letters, system will
Mm-hmm.
update capital letter.
Update. Right.
So now if I enter, usually there might be some unique field where the differentiation will be there. if you go with the first name as a filter, you might be losing the records, right? There might be first names of Virat or Rohit, but from different departments, different person, not a duplicate person. So usually in your real time, there might be a unique field where the exact differentiation should be showing up. If at all it is user table, your user ID will be there. User ID field. Yeah, user ID field will be there. That field will be the different unique field. This particular user ID cannot be same for all the even a single person. If it is one user ID is assigned to me, the same user ID cannot give to any other person. So that time this will be the deciding factor, right? For this particular field, we can apply Coalesce field. For now, I have updated for first name Coalesce field as a true, but you need to confirm within your Excel sheet what is the deciding factor to avoid the duplicates. If you feel deciding factor is title, that time you can apply Coalesce true for title field. That time based on developer, whatever all the developers are there, it will consider only one developer for the other duplicates and filter out. Based on the field whatever you select, it will act like that. Now I have updated for the first name. I will save it. After that, I will transform. Now I will go to transform history. Let's see, total records are 7, but inserts are 4 only. Insert in the means created. Only 4 records are created. There are 2 updates and 1 is ignored. So in total of 7 records, let me refresh this page. You can see KL Rahul. For KL Rahul, I have only 1 record, so no duplicates, no errors, no updates for this person. And for Rishabh Pant, where is Rishabh? For this person also, no duplicates, no errors. For the Virat Kohli name, we have Virat, Virat, Virat as 3 names. And here Virat Kohli with department IT is there, right? Same duplicate field is there. Virat Kohli with the same info. Here duplicate things has been filtered out. And for this also, Virat Kohli department HR is there. So Virat Kohli department HR has been updated. Whatever the latest entry you will get, only that will be updated. And for Rohit Sharma, capital T is there, small t is there. Small t has come up first, capital T has come up later. If you can see here, whatever the latest entry has come up, that record is updated here. Rohit, capital T, capital A. So that is how the Coalesce field works. And also for giving Coalesce field, it is not recommended to enter Coalesce true for all the fields. If you enter it for all the fields, it will give you some errors. It won't give you errors like losing of data might be possible. So it is recommended to apply Coalesce field as a true and particular one field and that particular field should be a deciding factor for duplication things. Understood?
Yes.
Any questions?
No, so the this is this are a whole procedure for the each sheet, or when we import all sheet, then we one time do that.
This is the process for any data. If you wanted to import from other sources to inside ServiceNow, if you wanted to import it, you need to
First
follow
import
this.
it. Okay.
Yes, that is the process. Summary for this, you just
Mm-hmm.
have the sheet ready and load data. Once load data using these
Mm-hmm.
tables, you can submit it.
Mm-hmm. Excellent.
Once you submit it, data will be loaded and saved with the table ABC. Creating table u underscore ABC. Okay. Yeah. Table creation is success. After loading the data, you need to create the transform map. So loaded data you are going to convert it into whatever the target table. You are converting the information to that particular table. Once you click on create transform map, then here for transforming the things you will have to name it again, and for the target table you will have to enter what is the target table. That's it. Conversion will be happening automatically. You are just defining what is the source table, what is the target table. Once you save it, you can see auto map matching fields. So fields at all will be mapped automatically. Then once it is done, you need to click on transform. Then data will be transformed to source, target table as well. You can see the results in target table. Since I have already have the information, updated the information, it will give you errors if I again transform it. That is a summary of this class.
It's easy.
Okay.
Okay, so onward we will be on this Google Map.
Yeah.